I just saw The Last of Us Episode 8, and here are my thoughts. A lot of you owe Bella Ramsey an apology. I'm sorry, Bella Ramsey. I'm sorry. Because she was a beast in this episode. Beast mode. This scene here was better than the scene in the game. Facts. I'm only speaking facts here. I gotta call it like how I see it. That was amazing. That gave me chills all over. Bella Ramsey deserves an Emmy nomination. I love the fact that they lingered on this moment for a long time. It felt very rewarding. I was cheering for her. She did that 22 times. Yeah. I thought this episode started off good. I was like, okay, this is a very good introduction to this version of David and his people. You know, he's a preacher. He's a man of God, very soft-spoken, and if you don't follow the word of God, I'm gonna slap you and make you turn the other cheek. But the way that it ended blew me away. They managed to match the brutality of the game. Even that scene where Joel's interrogating those other two, spot on. The fact that he was about to take his kneecap off, I was like, yes, that's Joel, baby, yeah. Troy Baker, the actual man who plays Joel in the Last of Us game, is in this episode. I was so giddy every time I saw him, every time he spoke. I was like, that's Joel. That's the real Joel right there. I was just so excited. He did such an outstanding job in this episode. And even when he died, I was sad. Troy Baker is just goated. And I'm telling you, Bella Ramsey goated herself as Ellie. No debate. I love how this episode emphasizes the role of father figures and what it means to be a good father. A good father is somebody who protects and teaches their children. Despite Joel's darkness, I love that he always embraces his lighter side. He manages to find and look for the light in order to be that light for Ellie when she needs it most. One of the major themes of this story is when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. They are the light for each other, especially since in this apocalyptic world, everybody has been created to have violent hearts. So, when Ellie uses her violent heart out of necessity to survive, Joel is that light for her to help her through the trauma and find herself again. I got you, baby girl. Chills. They went full Predator on David, which I thought was a very unsettling performance. I will say, though, I do think the game, the way they revealed cannibalism was more unsettling and shocking. In the game, David felt very charismatic at first, and then that twist catches you off guard completely.